In this video, you will find answers to all the queries in your mind. Every single step, every single word is based on pure research and analysis. So sit back, listen, and you're good to go. Okay, let's start.
Let's get straight to it. Dubai visas. From a simple rejection to ending up on the blacklist. What is the one simple mistake that gets most Dubai visa applications immediately tossed up? And more importantly, how do you end up on a list that bans you from the country for good? All right, first up, why do so many visas fail? You'd be surprised how often it comes down to a few basic, completely avoidable errors. The #1 killer of visa applications is sloppy paperwork. We're not talking about huge, elaborate schemes. A simple typo in your name, getting one digit wrong in your passport number, that's enough to derail the whole thing. A blurry photo? Same deal. And here's a pro tip. Never, ever submit a handwritten passport copy. In today's digital system, that's a massive red flag. It's pretty much a guaranteed rejection right there. Next, your travel history. To immigration, it's an open book. Let's say you had a UAE residence visa before and you left without formally canceling it. Well, that old visa is like a ghost in the system, and it will automatically block any new application you submit. Period. And it's not just about UAE history. If you've been rejected from any other country and you try to hide it, they will find out. When it comes to this stuff, transparency isn't just a good idea, it's non-negotiable. Think of your application like you're building a case. It has to tell a clear, believable story. If you're applying for a tourist visa but your real plan is to look for work, that's a weak foundation and a huge red flag for them. Which brings us to a critical point. They need to believe you're going to go home. If you can't show strong ties to your home country, like a steady job, family, property, they might just assume you're a risk to overstay. And that's an easy no for them. And of course, there's the money. Immigration authorities need cold, hard proof that you can actually support yourself during your stay. For a 2-month visa, this is the magic number. You need to show a minimum balance of 5,000 dirhams in your bank account. No proof, no visa. It is really that straightforward. But listen, getting rejected isn't always the end of the road. So how do you bounce back? Let's walk through the exact steps to turn that denial into an approval. To avoid getting rejected in the first place, you need to treat this like a pre-flight checklist. Every single detail counts. Check your passport. It must be valid for at least 6 months from your travel date. Your photo has to be sharp with a white background and a neutral expression. And this is a big one. Confirmed flight and hotel bookings are now mandatory. You can't just wing it. They have to be uploaded directly to the immigration department's portal. Okay, so what if you've already been rejected? The recovery process has to be methodical. Your first move is to find out exactly why you were refused. Don't guess. You need to contact the right authority. That's the GDRFA for Dubai or the ICP for the other Emirates, and get the official reason. Once you know the problem, you fix it. Don't just resubmit the exact same application. Update your documents and add a cover letter explaining what you've corrected. It shows you're taking the process seriously. Now, we escalate. We're leaving simple rejections behind and moving into the most severe consequence there is, a permanent, legally enforced ban from entering the country. We are talking about the blacklist. Make no mistake, this is not some informal company list. This is a formal, legal measure grounded in federal law going back to 1973. If you are on this list, you are legally prohibited from entering or, in some cases, even leaving the UAE. The reasons are heavy: committing serious crimes, having major outstanding debts to the government, or being flagged as a threat to national security. And the law is very specific. It draws a clear line between 2 kinds of bans. There's the ban from entering, which is what most people imagine, but you can also be banned from leaving. This kicks in if you're under investigation, have an active court case, or you owe the government money. So a ban doesn't just keep you out, it can also lock you in. So what does it actually take to get banned from entering the UAE? We're now way beyond simple paperwork mistakes. We're in the territory of serious, life-altering offenses. Getting on this list isn't about visa errors anymore. This is for serious stuff. You'll be banned if you're deported by a court for a crime you committed. You'll be banned if your name is flagged by international criminal police like Interpol. You can even be banned from the UAE for being deported for a crime from another GCC country. This list is managed at the highest level by the Ministry of Interior and the Federal Department of Criminal Police. Now, there is another list, one that's lesser known, the administrative list. It's completely separate from the criminal blacklist. This one is handled by the immigration department, and it's all about violations of labor and residency laws, not criminal acts. So who ends up here? This list targets very specific immigration violations. We're talking about domestic workers who break their employment contracts early, or, and this is a big one, people who just walk away from their employer, their legal sponsor, without permission. That's called absconding. And while it might not be a criminal act in the same way as theft, the result is identical. You will be blocked from re-entering the UAE. So there you have it. From a simple typo on a form to a criminal record, the path from a denied visa to a permanent ban is paved with very clear, very serious laws, which really leaves just one final question you need to ask yourself. Is your travel history truly clean?